Hey guys, this is Monami Frost, and today is a very special day because 23 years ago today I was born and this is my birthday and I'm super excited about my birthday just because I love birthdays, obviously. Who doesn't love birthdays? I don't know. Not that I do much on my birthday, I don't really. I just love the fact that it is my birthday. So I thought I'll do a 20 random facts about me video. So yeah, I thought it would be a great topic. You could find out more about me, get to know me a little bit better, and I thought it would be fun to share on this special day. So let's jump right in it. Because it's my birthday, I will start with some random facts about my childhood, starting from when I was little and like moving forward, and then just a bunch of random stuff that comes to my mind, like that I could share. So first random fact about me that you might have already known, that I was born with a kind of a bump here over my eyebrow, and I only got it removed when I was 11, so maybe 12 years ago or something. I got it removed with a plastic surgery. If anybody's wondering, it was just a lump of tissue. So gross. I'm sorry. Random fact number 2. When I was 3 years old, I almost died. It all comes back to me getting my appendix removed. I got mine removed when I was 3 years old, and it was in the final stages. I think it had erupted. The surgery went fine, and then I was like sleeping, and my mom was at hospital and trying to stay with me, making sure I was fine, but the nurses were trying to kick her out because it was like 1 o'clock at night, and everybody was like, oh, you can't stay, it's like past visitation hours and stuff like that. But my mom insisted, and like after she had been talking to the nurses and everything, she noticed that, I don't know how you call it in English. Oh my god, I sound stupid. Anyway, when you have that thing that is attached to your arm and like it's dripping, like the water, like it filters, I don't know, rehydrates the body or whatever. At one point my mom noticed that there was like air almost about to get in my veins, like through that tube and through that needle, and my mom just ripped it out because if you didn't know, you can die if air gets in your veins. So basically, if my mom wasn't there, nobody paid any attention, no nurses. The nurses were just walking around like 2 halls down from my room, so nobody would have noticed if my mom hadn't stayed that night. Yay! My mom's a hero. She is. Have always been. Random fact number 3. When I was about 6 years old or 7 years old, just before I started first grade, I got some gum stuck in my hair and my mom had to cut it off. And so I had this like really short hair for the first day in school, and I was really upset. I felt like a boy because I had like really short hair. And the funny thing is, the next year, the same thing happened. I did it again. I got gum stuck in my hair. So 2 years in a row, I had really short hair. Probably now I am really bummed out about it and kind of traumatized. So probably that's one of the reasons why I don't cut my daughter's hair. Haven't ever cut it. Random fact number 4. I used to love climbing somewhere like really high up. I remember that we used to have this big wardrobe and I would climb on top of it and would jump right off it all the time, just constantly climb up and jump off, climb up and jump off, and my mom would be freaking out, what am I doing and stuff like that. But I loved it. I used to love climbing trees and everything. I just loved heights so much. I used to like climb on rooftops and stuff like that. Yes. Love it. Random fact number 5. I was a straight A+ student. I was just getting all diplomas and everything, and just like up until I started ditching school. That's a different story, but yeah, everybody was always asking me to write their homework from me and like help with them with their tests. And I remember that my mom was laughing at me the first time I came home and I got like it's a different like grading system in Latvia, but it would be a B-, and I got it and I was crying so bad. I was just so upset, and because I was just like constantly getting A pluses and everything. It was the biggest disaster ever at that time. Random fact number 6. My first kiss was when I was about 8 years old. I think it was the 2nd grade. And then I remember that I was later on after that teaching all my friends, all my boyfriends from class how to kiss. Oh gosh. Random fact number 7. I used to participate in a bunch of singing competitions when I was little. My mom used to sign me up and I was always so excited myself, and I was really into singing. I still love to sing. Random fact number 8. I don't really feel angry. I don't know how to explain it. Every time I get like bad emotions, I get sad and I just start crying because I don't know how it feels to be angry and want to just scream and shout at someone. I don't know, it's super weird, but if you've known me, if you follow me for a while, you've probably noticed that I'm just all about positivity and like all the good emotions, and that's how I feel inside. Constantly just all good, and I don't see firsthand the bad in people. I don't know, undying optimism, or just like optimistic always. Random fact number 9. I absolutely love adrenaline. I love heights. I love everything that is like super crazy and scary. I would love to like drive monster trucks. I would just love to be skydiving. And at one point I actually was about to get like skydiving license and like start skydiving all the time. One day I will definitely do that. Random fact number 10. I love doing house stuff, like handyman stuff. All my friends are always laughing about it, how just something breaks down and they always have to call me because they don't need a handyman, because I'm gonna do it, because I love actually, I don't know, changing like light bulbs, like doing plumbing. I don't know if like light bulbs, like all the electricity, like the transformers are broken down. I just like order them and then change them, and then like wire stuff. I'm just super crazy about that stuff. I love it. I just live for it. If somebody asks me to help them out with some house stuff, like a handyman's work, yes please. Monami to the rescue. Love that. Random fact number 11. When I was little, I used to actually think that I might be adopted because all of my family had blue or gray eyes, like my mom, my dad, my sister, my grandmas, my granddads, and everybody had like dark hair, and I was just born like quite light hair and green eyes, and I was just like, okay, I do not belong in here. And I was always kind of a little bit off in my family, as you can see. Not very normal. Random fact number 12. I constantly get cold. Like I get cold so easily that I have to keep warming up for a couple of hours until I warm up. Random fact number 13. I think I'm like all the time in competition with myself, and all the time, every day, I'm like waking up almost, and it's always like, I have to do better this time and I have to be better myself. Kind of good because I'm trying my best that I can do. But yeah, I'm constantly in competition with myself. Which brings us to the fact number 14. If I was ever some character from a movie or something, that would be Monica from Friends. If you watched Friends and you know everything about Monica, I don't know, I just love her so much. Every time I watch that TV show and I see her and she's like saying something and thinking, I'm like, this is exactly what I would be thinking in this situation, and this is exactly what I would be doing. All of my friends are all the time telling me like, oh my god, you Monica. So yeah. Random fact number 15. I was arrested when I was 11. I was arrested with my friend from class. This girl was shoplifting and I just happened to be there with her. She was a little bit klepto, a little bit crazy about shoplifting all the time, and I was always like, my heart was rushing because I can't do anything bad, and it's always like nerve-wracking and I couldn't like help it, and I was just there with her. We got arrested. We were even put behind bars for a little bit, but my friend kept like saying all these random things. She was lying her ass off, and I was just like, just give me a phone and I'll just call my mom. And I was just like calling and crying so bad, and I don't know, I think I was praying like a lot. That was really embarrassing. Random fact number 16 is that I've never gone to kindergarten and never gone to like nurseries or whatever you call it in your country, because I remember the first day I went, we were being put down for a nap time, and I just didn't want it to sleep, and I was saying like, I just want to go to my mom. I don't want anybody. This like teacher was giving me this teddy bear or something, and she was giving like, look, pretend this is mommy. And I was, no, this is not my mom. How can you compare this teddy bear to my mom? So I just freaked out and said to my mom that I will never ever go back there again. So I never went. And then when I had to go to the first grade in school, I said I'm never going there too, because I remembered like how bad was kindergarten, and I was just like, nope, this is not happening. Random fact number 17. I almost never swear. I feel weird when I'm swearing, only maybe sometimes with my closest friends, but I feel super weird when I'm swearing. I remember when I did the video where I was reading the nasty, like the bad comments about me, and there were a couple of swear words, and every time I looked at one and I had to read it out loud, I was just like, everything inside was like, this is so weird. Reading out loud like kind of disgusts me, and it's like a pet peeve, all these swear words. Weird. Random fact number 18. I am 5'5", about 1 meter 66 centimeters. A bunch of people have asked me how tall I am, so kind of here it is. Random fact number 19. I used to participate in running. I was a really fast runner. So I was participating in competitions where I was running like real fast. And I have even a medal for running, so yay. Random fact number 20. Everybody always tells me that I am good at anything that I do. I don't know how to say it. I feel weird saying something like really nice about myself. Just silly. When I want something to be done, or I don't know, I have to get somebody to get something done for me, I'm like, why can't I just do it myself? I'm just gonna do a bunch of random stuff, just like I do plumbing and like stuff like that. For me, it's a challenge all the time learning something new, but yeah, all my friends always tell me that you're just good at everything. No matter what you want to do, you're just gonna do it and you're gonna be good at it. And yay! I love that I can do and I don't have to ask for help all the time. I remember when I was 14 or something, I used to like make my own dreadlocks. I would start doing them for my friends and everything. And then I was cutting hair for all of my friends because I wanted to cut my own hair, and then I started cutting them for all my friends. Then I started piercing, and then I figured that I would be tattooing, and everything that I did was pretty good. And yeah, still anything that I put my mind to it, I just do it, and I put my all positive energy in it, and it all works out. So guys, this was it. 20 random facts about me. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will definitely have a wonderful day because it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Let me know one random fact about you. I really want to read something really interesting. I love reading all these kinds of things and stories and finding out some really cool stuff about each person because everybody's so unique. So guys, let me know one random fact about you down in the comments. Love you guys so much, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!